What's up, guys? DHR2. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another. Well, every time I say something, I'm always tongue swirling. Another edition of Let's Talk. So we got a whole thing. So we have a whole lot to talk about based on my opinions on why I think TV and the entertainment industry are not like what it used to be. So if you're new to this channel, I will advise you to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram because look, I sometimes need to stop saying that because I 9 times out of 10, I don't have the followers on my social media, but mostly come from my Instagram, but it's whatever. So there's a lot of things that we need to talk about, basically on reality TV and TV shows in general, and why I think it's nothing like what it used to be. And I think growing up, I was really big on reality TV. That was the only thing that was good on, to be honest. You know, the real world, Flavor of Love, I Love New York, those Bama shows, but they were actually ratchet at the same time and bougie as well. um, then you got these road like I can't even pronounce what I even without even talking fast, but you guys get where I'm actually coming from with this. Okay. What's up, B? Nice for you to stop by. So I think it's safe to say that reality TV isn't like what it used to be because every time I look at shows that I don't even know, like for instance, Love and Hip Hop and and some other crappy TV shows that aren't even real. What's up, Sean? I think some of them are not even real, basically, because just feel like every time I flick through the channels and I see nothing but fakeness, like nothing but fake reality television. But the only the fakest show on TV, and I'm surprised that it's still running to this day. Bar Rescue. If y'all don't know what Bar Rescue is basically a show about these failing bars going in debt, losing money, and John Tavra basically goes to different bars in different cities and countries and stuff. And and um and he transforms and he basically transforms them into look like a brand new model type of bar that can bring old customers back and entering new customers in with foods and drinks, how to talk to customers, how to make them feel like family, but the way that they're going at it is that it's something about the show that just doesn't seem real. And I noticed that from the get go. The way that he screams at the owners and the employees and everything, and I basically just looked at the show. It's a joke to me. I don't care how many seasons it has. I don't care how popular it's got. I just hate this daggone reality show because it's not real. Because the way that they edit it and tell these people how to cry when they're losing money, complaining about their owners and making them look out to be bad guys and everything. Like, come on, man. Like that's editing. You're making it seem like it's trying to make it real, but it's not. Reality TV is just like any other TV show. It's not real. It's scripted when there's camera crew all over, all around you, telling you how to say stuff. That's gonna make you think that you know why make this dumb reality show? It just doesn't make any sense. And I just don't like the show. Just got from church and Friday. Oh, that's good, man. Bless your heart. Uh, Another show I used to watch and I used to like them. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I hate. No, no, no. I stopped watch. I stopped watching their show. Yeah, me neither though. I'm not a fan like everybody else is, but I'll just watch it just for the sake of it. I mean, for the sake of it. I'm not a hardcore fan like everybody else is because I just look at it as entertainment, not really reality TV. And you notice how every time when they stop airing Love and Hip Hop, well, their show they're just like showing reruns and everything, and the media is how they're gonna be on fighting on Instagram Live on social media, putting everyone on blast and for the public to see, and that ended up turning into a a storyline on the reality show, and that's basically the worst part about that. Because when you're famous, it's hard to keep your life private. Because once you post stuff on there for the world to see, then you're gonna forever be in hot water. So there's nothing you can do to come out of it. There is a way. Just stay off social media for a while. Apologize and just take a break. If you feel like you need to post positive things, do so. Stop posting negative stuff because that'll give people bad vibes, you know. And I basically had the one of the main reasons why I disliked the show in the first place. That bar rescue and those Kardashians, you know. And get it by and speaking of Kardashians, I stopped watching their show back in 2014 when they started talking trash on Rob Kardashian, their brother, and I used to like him too. Not saying that I don't. Not saying that I hate him. I don't hate him. I just wish he needs to, I just wish that he needs to do what he has to do. And I feel like every time I see promos on the show, it's always filled with drama. Like, ain't nothing happy about that family. It's always just drama this and drama that. Always making Rob look bad on TV to making them look like heroes. Like, coming from plastic surgery's family members. Like, it's just ridiculous. How can people look up to I just don't understand how can people look up to those Kardashians. How can people look up to them? Like they they don't have talent. What talents do they have? Please explain that to me. What talents do they have? Nothing besides posting half naked photos on Instagram, photoshopping them pictures and stuff. I mean, we all know their busts are fake, so they might as well just stop lying on that. Even though Kim Kardashian secretly admitted at the time that she's getting her work done on her body, so that lets me think that she had her butt done. So it's not real. Just just like the reality shows are real. I mean, Bruce Jenner at the time he was a male. Only reason why he transitioned from a male to female because I don't know, man. I just don't care. I mean, I just don't care about this family. Every time I go on social media, I hear something about Chloe this, Chloe that, Kim this, Kim that, Kylie Jenner this, Kylie Jenner that. Like, I feel like the media is so busy getting these or giving these Kardashians attention. They're giving us a reason to talk about it, kind of like I'm doing now. And I'm just not a fan of them. I just don't like them. I'm sorry, I don't. Even if I do become a celebrity, or become an actor or whatever, but I sure won't be taking no, pictures with them. That's for sure. Because if I don't like you, I don't like you. You can't force it upon me to take pictures and nothing like that. No, forget it. Be right back. um, Love it hip hop too much drama. That's why I don't watch. I mean, yeah, but just how they act on TV, ghetto and bougie, and just throwing fists everywhere, stripping their wigs off and and all that. It's just, I just don't understand. And people call this reality show real, but it's not. The way that they're editing and stuff, it's real. If you believe that stuff is real, then that's you. Me, I may believe in God, but I don't believe in reality TV. I just don't. That's my personal opinion, and that's where I stand by it. I'm not like you're not gonna change my mind on reality TV. You can't tell me nothing about it. Either you respect my opinion or you don't. you know, you wanna know what bugs me about TV nowadays? It's like everything has to be woke. From woke TV, like politics, SJWs, and everybody wants lesbians to be this and that. Like you're just forcing stuff into our throats, and that's not okay whatsoever. If you want to do it right. Don't force it on people that originally didn't really want it. You guys get what I'm saying? So, um, are you the one? Basically, they got some gay couples on there, some lesbian couples on there, and I'm just, I'm just over it. I'm just done watching that show. I mean, it became garbage, when since forever. So I think to me, CW is among the worst um, television networks out there nowadays because I think Supergirl and Supergirl, that's garbage. Um, I think Black Lightning had that one time because I think one of the oldest daughters is gay and she's dating lesbians. Well, was she a lesbian or but you know I just you know what Black Lightning is a good show, but I just hate when they try to add politics to it. That's what really turned me off about it. So I think you know nowadays I just look at Law and Order SVU because sometimes when there's nothing really good on, either I look at that show or I could just look at YouTube and I could just watch some Sentai. You know, that's basically how I look at it. You know, um, Even WWE has become a shell of itself. I still blame Vince for everything because, and speaking of Vince, that nigga won't even go back to TV 14, and and I want you guys to please explain to me why Vince McMahon is not going back to TV 14 because of what family friendly programming because it's PG. Let me explain something to you. TV 14 is what make wrestling great. You know, you somehow don't want to change how your product is, and yet you're giving us a reason to stop. Well, reason to complain more because the lack of talent that you're not working with. You're basically just making wrestling even worse because of how your product is, and somehow in some way you still manage to turn people off. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. You know, but I'm gonna tell you the worst part about this company. Seth Rollins is still bashing the fans for not liking the current product. Well, what you expect, my guy? You basically getting mad at us for complaining, but yet you're not really blaming yourself for giving us a crappy product. You know, you, AJ, Xavier Woods, and Leo Rush defend this company like it's nothing, and you're trying to make us accept, for what it is. No, we don't. So I think the fans have a right to voice our opinions. You can't tell us who to like and dislike. That's something we have to choose on our own, not you. The same way people that want Undertaker to retire, he'll decide when it's time, not you. Stop dictating on people who they should retire. But in all honesty, I think the fans and the wrestlers are the reason why wrestling sucks. Truth. Come on. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this live stream. Thank y'all for tuning in. Next time, DH R2, much love.